In a small town in America, a group of children stumbled upon a heartbreaking sight. The dog was neglected and lonely, locked up in a kennel in the backyard of an old woman's house. The children approach the house and see the dog, chained up with no toys or blankets. The old woman comes outside and yells at them to go away. As the days go by, the children continue to check on the dog, bringing him toys, water and dog treats. They notice that the woman hardly ever comes out of her house. The children couldn't stop thinking about the dog, when they were in school, wondering how he was doing and feeling. One day, the children are sitting outside the house and playing with the dog, when the old woman comes outside. When she sees them with the dog, she begins to cry. She tells them that her grandchildren would play like that too. The old woman had suffered a great loss in her life and had become bitter and angry. She didn't know how to love anything anymore, not even the dog her family had once cherished. The old woman's name was Mary, and she had lived alone in that house for over 10 years. Her son, daughter-in-law and 2 grandchildren were coming down to visit her for the summer vacation. They were in a car accident with only the dog surviving it. The grief had never truly left her. She spent her days in a fog of sadness and regret, barely leaving her home and never letting anyone in. Mary had adopted the dog, a sweet golden retriever named Charlie, in memory of her lost family. At first, she had been grateful for his company, but over time she had grown weary of his need for attention and affection. She was just too grief-stricken to show the dog any love. She had started to see him as a burden, locking him up outside in the kennel for hours on end and neglecting his basic needs. As Mary told the children her story, tears streamed down her face. She realized that she had been taking her anger and frustration out on Charlie, punishing him for her own pain. The children listened with compassion, their hearts going out to the lonely old woman. Then Charlie appeared by Mary's side, nudging her hand with his nose. She looked down at him, surprised to see the love and forgiveness in his eyes. It was as if he knew she needed him, just as much as he needed her. In that moment, Mary realized how wrong she had been. She apologized to the children for shouting at them, and invited them to come visit Charlie whenever they wanted. Once the children listened to the old woman's story, they understood the pain she had gone through. From that day forward, she treated the dog with the love and respect he deserved. He in turn brought her a sense of purpose and joy that she had not felt in years. The children continued to visit Charlie and Mary, watching as their friendship grew stronger every day. They learned that sometimes, even the most unhappy people can find happiness again, with a little love and forgiveness from those around them. And Charlie, who had been neglected and starved of love for so long, showed them that even the most broken hearts can heal with the right kind of care and attention. The children had awakened her memories of her grandchildren playing with Charlie. Their love and concern for the lonely dog helped them both to heal. They were able to show Mary that there is still love in the world, even if it's hard to find. Remember, a small act of kindness can make a world of difference in someone's life.